Connections, March 13th. We've got some food-looking beans, or a food baguette and pumpkin. Are foods and noodle and nuts and melons and candy and licorice are all foods, but that's too many foods. Bean is one of my favorite words. It's great. Beans? Are you kidding me? Costume, noodle, fennel. Oh, there's spices in here. Why didn't I see that sooner? All of these things taste kind of like licorice, so there must be a fourth thing that tastes kind of like licorice. Oh. Yeah, that one. Okay. Plants with similar... I didn't even know licorice was a plant. I mean, I guess obviously. And what's the compound that smells like licorice? Really? There's not like a single licorice compound? The scent of licorice root comes from a complex and variable combination of compounds, of which anethol is some 3% of total volatiles. Look at that. What a beautiful little friend. Hello, friend. We thought that you tasted weird enough that when we mix you with sugar, we'll take it. Pumpkin costume. This is Halloween stuff. Candy. Noodle, bean, radiant emerald, and princess all feel like they go together to me. And then baguette, nut, noodle, bean, and melon all feel like they go together. We've got 5 things that are foods and 3 things that are like fancy, expensive sounding words. What's the weirdest word in here? I feel like radiant is the weirdest word. I got it. Radiant and emerald and princess are all gem cuts. But the question is, which of these foods is a gem cut? Is it a noodle? No. Is it a bean? Probably not. Is it a melon? Could be. Is it a nut? Also could be. A nut cut? Nope. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that because they're in the business of making things sound fancy. And the nut cut is not fancy. And bean cut is also not fancy. And I think baguette cut, like if you had a long, skinny gem, I'm gonna guess. Well, let's just guess and then we'll see if we're right. We are right. Okay, what's a baguette cut? Yeah, okay. You could have come up with a different word for that, I guess, but emerald cut versus, okay, so the one on the right is baguette. Sure, baguette is nicer than nut cut. I agree. So bean, nut, noodle, melon. That's things you can call a person's head. Food slang for head. Perfect score.